Hey guys, we're back again with some link building. So in the last video, we created this list of 8 sites that we're going to use to build links with anchor text like these. We're going to do this directing to this page here, Business Security Systems. If you didn't watch the last video, I chose this page as it's something that has some pretty good content already, has some supporting pages, but it's just not quite there in the rankings where I want it to be, but it is a high value page because Business Security Systems, they can start at maybe a few $1,000s, but they've also got the potential to be a 5-figure, even a 6-figure job. Sometimes they land as public tenders. So this is a really good page to try boost my rankings on. That's why we went through, we got these 8 sites to use for backlinks. Now, today I'm going to show you how to write a guest post for just one of these sites. How to actually make a valuable link from one of these sites. In reality, any link is going to pass some kind of value through. But what you want to do is you want to align the relevance of the site, the relevance of the guest post you're doing with your website and the page you're linking to. So you don't want to just put some random trash there that you've generated with ChatGPT. You want to think. You want to think about the keywords you're targeting, the anchor text. You want to think about the semantically related keywords, what the structure of it's going to be, even internal linking to other blogs on the site. Okay, so let's jump into it. propertynoise.co.nz, that's what we're going to be working with today. So the first thing is you want to check that the traffic actually exists, because we only looked at it through Adzy, we didn't actually check it through Ahrefs. So there it is there, let's check the traffic. 206, okay, look, that's probably a bit lower than what was estimated on Adzy, but again, this is just an estimate. It does reckon here that it's 500 visits in February, that's fine. Anyway, it's still got some New Zealand traffic. We're going to go with it. So to figure out what you're going to write, you got to look at the website. You got to just see what kind of articles they publish. You've also got to search it for anything similar. So this obviously has a lot of real estate stuff. It's very much made out to be just a real estate website. You can see like sales and everything. A lot of articles from like real estate agencies. So it's going to be something to do with that. Now, let's see if anyone's ever written a post on there similar to ours. So site propertynoise.co.nz, and we're just going to search maybe for CCTV. Okay, interesting. There is a lot of results, 2 pages worth, but it's all about kind of CCTV footage that got presented in some kind of crimes. It's not exactly what we want to write. We want to write something like the benefits of CCTV for businesses, something like that. Let's just see if there's anything like that. It doesn't really look like it, but this is a good thing because we can write a fresh article, and we actually have a lot of articles here on their site showing why CCTV is important. It's got a lot of things about CCTV footage in high kind of exposure crimes. It's good. Okay, let's see. Maybe security. Well, yeah, security tenor. What about security systems? And there is some mentions of it, but it's not a dedicated article about security systems. What about burglary? Pitfalls. Doesn't really look like there's a lot around this. So this is a benefit and also a challenge. A benefit because it means that this website, that's going to be our kind of only article there towards our sort of thing. But the downside is we don't have some kind of role model to look at what kind of article to make, but we'll try something. I know that an adjacent thing to security systems is solar panel installation. It's not exactly crime prevention, but it is kind of a technology thing you add onto your house for some kind of benefit. So let's see what they say. Solar farm, solar power company, largest solar farm. Okay, what you need to know about living off grid. Okay, that's cool. This is an article we can use to see what's been published on this website. How about solar panels? Solar palms. Solar panel installation. This is cool, DIY shed kit. So this is another thing. It's another kind of avenue of home improvement. Wow, they have a lot of ads in this site. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is a classic SEO article. There's the link. It's going to truebluesheds.com.au. It's just, more or less, this is kind of like a spam article. Like, no one's really reading this. It's just a bunch of text with some photos. There's the backlink. That's kind of what we're going to write, but we're going to do it a little bit better. And now what about this one? What you need to know about living off-grid? Okay. It's a pretty ugly article. No backlinks, though. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So I'm going to base it off of something like this. Now, let's go to ChatGPT and start thinking. It's going to help us a little bit. So there's the site. We're going to go. What can I help with? What can you help with? You can help with analyze this website, the language and content. We want to place an article in which we will insert a backlink to Auckland CCTV with an anchor text similar to commercial security systems, or we're going to go, or maybe business security systems, or say commercial CCTV installation. So this is just so ChatGPT gets the image of what we're trying to do here. We want to place an article. Please suggest, let's say, 6 article ideas for how we can make this article in a similar fashion to the ones already on the site. It needs to follow a similar title theme with good attention grabbing headline. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. This is kind of the basis. This is where you start. You start brainstorming. I use ChatGPT, but sometimes you can just think. Yeah, using ChatGPT too often just leads to laziness, but you know what? It works. So let's see. Enhancing property value. That is a valid article to write. What I'm looking for here is a gem. Seeing if there is something that really strikes out at me, like this is a cool title. Okay, from liability to asset. That's kind of cool. Securing the future, smart investments, the ROI. 2025 trends. Let's just look through again. What kind of stuff do we have here? Let's see our cuts. Okay, so there's a few numbers in these kind of headlines. So it's not a bad idea to use a number like 2025 trends. This is cool. 2025 trends, modern commercial properties. Let's see. Future house prices in New Zealand. Yeah, okay, so this is very, very real estate and property focused, and very focused literally on the real estate aspect, not like a general home improvement thing. So we have to try and align that somehow. Let's go back here. We'll copy this. We'll say, can we work on number 2 and generate 5 more titles in a similar theme, but feel free to include words around value, cash flow. What else do we have? What can we use here that can really put that real estate in here? What's wrong? Value, cash flow. Let's say commercial property asset. Yeah, let's see. Okay, protect and enhance. That sounds quite boring, but that's kind of the only theme we want. Smart investment for commercial property cash flow. Safeguarding assets. Future proofing. This is kind of all boring. What was the original? Essential for modern commercial properties. So, can you include 25 trends in all of the title ideas? Let's see. I like this. This is kind of cool. This is also kind of cool. They're a little bit long. As a catalyst, maximizing. Okay, this is cool. Maximizing commercial property assets. I kind of like that. So let's copy that, paste, and these two as well. Paste. Can you shorten each of these and generate 7 more ideas with that same shorter length? Look guys, this isn't the most necessary thing to do. I'm just spending time on this because this looks like a website that is actually not spam. It doesn't look like a link farm website where you can just put anything on. I want to make sure that this article stays for as long as possible, and ideally some people actually read it and click on my link, and then we could get sales. So I want to put some quality into this article. That's why I'm spending time doing things like this, which I don't really know if this is the 80-20 split of kind of what is valuable, but I feel like putting a good title in is a good way to make sure the article doesn't pop out as spam. It's like, cool, there's something valuable in this article. And security. Okay, these are all kind of trash. What did I like? I kind of like this. Security Systems. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to run with this one. And we're going to reword it slightly. So, title, 2025 trends. How security systems boost commercial cash flow. Okay, we want to change this around a little bit. We're going to say with boost commercial cash flow, because that's more exciting. It's not giving away the answer. We're going to say with, should we say investment or just advanced security systems? I'm going to say by investing in advanced security systems. Cool. All right, I like that title. It's still a bit boring. I mean, advanced security systems, like that just sounds like some cookie cutter stuff, but it might work. Boost commercial cash flow, that's cool. 25 trends. Do they use, let's see, New Zealand. Why don't we say 2025 trends? Let's go NZs, 2025 trends. Boost commercial cash flow by investing in advanced security systems. Okay, cool. So we're going to ask ChatGPT now. I used to have maybe 2 to 3 copy-paste prompts for this, but I can just freehand it because I know it, and I'll explain to you what the point of this prompt is. So we're going to say, can you please write an article outline for a blog to be placed on propertynoise.co.nz with this title? I'm going to say use a real estate reader language, focusing a lot on the themes of real estate, which is, let's say, property value, resale value, cash flow, tenancy, vacancy, what is it called? Curbside value. That's just basically what it appears to be worth from the curb. Curbside value. And we're going to say also include themes specific to commercial property and start tying them in to we're going to say something to do with security systems. So start tying them into, let's say, crime prevention and security systems, including CCTV, alarms, and access control. Okay, cool. We will want to target we will want to place the anchor text of, okay, what are we going to do here? What anchor text do we want? Commercial security cameras, commercial security systems, business security cameras, commercial CCTV, commercial security cameras. Yeah, let's just go with the first one. We want to place the anchor text of commercial security cameras at some point in the article, likely adjacent to the keyword optimised CCTV, perhaps in a fashion of Auckland CCTV, who are professional installers of commercial security cameras. I've just chosen this phrase because it includes my business name, which is good. A mention is always good. If you're looking at kind of NLP things, semantically related keywords, what we're doing here is we're reinforcing that Auckland CCTV belongs next to the keywords professional installers, commercial security cameras. This is awesome. So even though this is the anchor text, Google does actually look at this stuff here as well. Professional stores, commercial security cameras. Okay. Cool. And now we want language. Language is important. Language and formatting. Keep the sentences short. Don't use overly long words unless there is no short, simple alternative. Break it down into H2 and H3 headers. Use bullet points where appropriate. And if doing any sort of comparison, make a 2-column table. I put some of these features in just because what I've noticed is a lot of AI detectors, which Google might start using at some point, they look for features. And basically, if you have a table, if you have bullet points, that is something that general AI text is not likely to have unless you specify it. So you put those in, you're basically future-proofing your article. Okay, and the last thing is you can use all of these keywords peppered throughout the article / outline. We want to say outline just so it is writing the outline now, and we want it to actually put those keywords somewhere in. So obviously we have our commercial security systems. Let's go CCTV, alarms, intruders. Commercial property will be things like stock, inventory, after hours, access control, authorized, let's say tenants, business tenants, reliability, safety of stock, let's say employee safety, factors driving property value, boosting resale value, keeping vacancy low. Okay, so I've put in some keywords there so it gets an idea of what we're kind of trying to do. So I started putting this picture in my head that basically if you have advanced security systems, your commercial property is going to do better because there's going to be less crime. It's going to be easier to use. There's going to be less issues. Generally, it's going to probably make the businesses there run smoother. If they run smoother, less vacancy. As a real estate owner, you want no vacancy. You want a lot of tenants who pay you good rent. They're going to do this if they have a safe place. So that's what we're going to try and do here. Now let's put some more keywords in around what we want to do. So let's say Dahua surveillance cameras, because that's a brand we use. We can say Hikvision, that's another brand we use. Now we're going to say cameras with machine learning. Let's say night vision. We're going to say 2025 advancements in CCTV technology. We've already done access control, haven't we? We'll say swipe cards, secure entry points, visual perimeter control. Have we got business security? We haven't got business security yet, have we? Business security, business property. What other kind of keywords did we have here? It's all the same, isn't it? Commercial, let's go commercial CCTV and alarms. Okay. Boom. So that's the prompt that we need to generate our outline. That's what we start with. Why do we generate an outline first? Because ChatGPT often can't do a very big quality article in one go. You actually have to look through and kind of manually tweak it. It's not as easy as simply saying, generate me an article using these keywords. It'll do that. It'll sound like trash. It's going to look like trash. It's possible that in 2 years' time, the AI detectors will look at it and just say, it's a bunch of fluff, and it'll delete it. So we're working harder here. We're making an article that people could actually read. Okay, let's look at this. Got introduction, importance of security systems, business tenants and security. That's cool. Okay, in H3, how commercial systems minimize risk. That's awesome. Technological advancements, features to look for, cool. Practical, how Auckland CCTV. Yep. Real life example. Look, in the most ideal circumstance, if you're going to provide a real life example, you should actually provide a real life example. We do have some. I don't know if I want to put their personal details in, but we can make something up that sounds good. See, another H2 and H3. Okay, this is cool. Yep, sweet. Anchor text. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, cool. We might just need to tweak this because I don't know if they'll like it. But how Auckland CCTV is enhancing commercial security. Okay, we're going to copy this whole thing. Okay, now we're going to say, please write an article following this outline. Use the same language guidance as I gave you, no, guidelines. Guidelines as I provided in the last prompt. Cool. Okay, now we're going to tweak it a little bit. What do we want? We want it to tweak. How Auckland CCTV is enhancing commercial security. We want to do how is delivering a new standard of commercial security. Okay, and we want to tie it in. What did we have? Night vision, machine learning. Okay, I'm going to say mention how they use state-of-the-art cameras from leading brands like Dahua, who have insane night vision and machine learning capabilities, even expanding to facial and license plate recognition with real-time remote monitoring. Okay. I think this is good to go. We've put in the keywords already, haven't we? I'll also say, use those same keywords I gave you in the last prompt as well. Do I need to really copy anything else in? Keep the sentences short. Yeah, let's give it a go. Cool. So now it's going to start writing, and look at the length of this prompt. This is a pretty long prompt. The reason I've copied this, maybe the modern ChatGPT can just read straight from its memory, but in my experience, if you put more detail in the prompt, you get a more detailed answer. Oh, this is huge. This is actually gigantic now. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Right. Let's start editing. So, property noise, we're going to say by post. Yep, there's only one provider. He's published 2 times on the site. That's not bad. Okay, let's go by post. Cool. URL is going to be Auckland. Here we go. Cool. All right. Anchor text. Commercial security systems. Cool. So, paste. Okay, we got 1480 words. That's a pretty long article. And let's look at the header structure. That's not great. We want that to be in H1. The importance of security systems. That's just so boring. Can we make that any more interesting? The importance of security systems. Let's go like this. Let's go why security systems are vital for commercial property value. See, that looks like a human wrote it, which he did. He wrote that just now. Okay, we want this to be heading 3. Yeah, look, sometimes you got to fix up these header structures. Business tenants and security, a vital connection. Well, I've already used vital there. A vital connection. A vital connection. Let's go a lifeblood connection, because if your business is not secure, you're not going to want to be there. Okay, I've upgraded all those. I think this needs to be in H2. Reducing tenant concerns. Oops. H3. H3. Now guys, this is going to be a pretty long video, but you're literally watching how I do this step by step. So, there's nothing hidden here. There's no skips, nothing. This isn't like I go away for a break and come back and there's 1,400 words written. No, you saw exactly how I did everything here. Popular CCTV systems. Okay. Popular CCTV systems. I'm going to expand this a little bit. I want to put a table in here. So I'm going to say, under the section popular CCTV systems, can you please give me a table, let's say a 2-column table. 1 column is brand, the second will be unique benefits. Please include at least 3 brands of CCTV commonly used in New Zealand. If you can find up to 7, include those 2. You can include low quality DIY systems just for reference, such as Arlo. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Cool, cool, cool. This is good. Bosch, Swan. Okay. We don't really need to read into this too much. If I was really writing this for people to read, I would really focus on these 2, because that's something I can offer quite easily, and they're good high quality systems. I would make the rest of these more or less sound like crap, but I don't care too much. This is more just to make the article more quality. So there's the table. Sweet as. Features to look for. Heading 3, practical. Heading 2, heading 3, heading 3, heading to Auckland CCTV, cool. Okay. What do we want? We wanted commercial security cameras. Yep, so this is going to be our link. Oh, commercial security cameras. Yeah, I think that's good, because that's what we want to target here. Professional installers of commercial security cameras. Cool. Okay. I was just a little bit hesitant now because I do have a page called CCTV security cameras, which could also be a landing page for commercial security cameras. But Google will figure it all out. We're going to try to drive this page's authority, so that's what we're doing here. Cool. There's our link. Keep formatting. Heading 2. Heading 3. Heading 3. Heading 3. Heading 3. Conclusion is going to be heading 2. Okay. Cool. Publisher allows 3 links in an article. So we've got one external link, and we can put in some of those links we found before for CCTV for some internal linking to make the article a bit higher quality. Google will then look at it and give it more value. Okay. Okay. These are some funny articles. Wow. Kidnapper killed. This is crazy. Okay. Cool. So we're going to use this because it had something about CCTV. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's using CCTV footage. So we're going to say, where is our article? We're going to just put a little internal link. I'm going to say police investigators often use CCTV footage, such as in the case of, I will just say such as in this case we wrote about. When did they write about it? In 2023. In 2023. And it's this one. Cool. Such as in this case we wrote about. That's going to be a link. Okay. So that's the first internal link, and again, we're using internal links to improve the article quality. Do we really need a second internal link? We might need to. CCTV. I think that's the same guy, right? Bow. And what about this? Oh no, this might be different. I might have misread. Missing Christchurch real estate agent. Okay, well this is just not even loading anymore. Okay. We're just going to copy this and use this. It doesn't load for some reason. I'm just going to use what I can see on Google. Prosecutors presented CCTV footage. Inclusion, let's see. CCTV. And these systems are more than deterrents. In many cases, they are used to actually punish crimes by helping investigators and the trial process. And we're going to put this in many cases. We're going to make it a link. There it is. Cool. Save. Yeah, that looks good. Now, I'm just going to tell them in the special requirements, just note there's 2 internal links. If for some reason I can't have 3 links as specified, only keep the one with anchor text, commercial security cameras. That's just basically making sure that if anything goes wrong for some reason, the publisher goes back to this guy, the middleman, and says, no, there's too many links, then he knows that this is the one I want. I don't care about the internal ones. Cool. And that's it. Sweet. We don't really have any other requirements. This is good. Cool. All right. Bye post. I might actually have no internet connection. Oh no, there we go. Sweet as. So yeah, we've bought that post, and now for those of you using Adzy, you will be able to find it by going to tasks. There we go. So this here, publisher's acceptance, means that the publisher is waiting to accept it. We've sent it off to him. After he accepts it, it goes in progress. Then once it's done and published, it goes to your approval. If it's good, you click complete, it goes completed. If it needs some more, it goes to improvement, and so on and on. So guys, basically, there we go. That's the whole process from start to finish, how to write a guest post on one of these sites you can buy on any of these link marketplaces. I showed you how to make a quality article, not just some ChatGPT crap you made in 20 seconds. You can see that even with AI aiding us, we still have to put in some thought. We've got to think about keywords, how everything links together. And the most important thing is linking the relevancy of the host site to your site. If that relevancy doesn't exist, 1, the value of the backlink is just not good, and 2, if the site's vigilant, they actually care, they might just delete your article after some time because they'll go, hold on, why was this even published? So you try and make that relevancy, you try and make it as natural as possible. That's what you really want to be doing with all these links. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys.